Well, that means the only thing about it is your setup is different from mine. That's all it is, right?
Alright, so yo, just play something, bro. We can do it. Actually, you know what? Majority of, I think there's a good amount of people around here in the city that want to go about playing. So, for whatever reason, I don't know.
Really?
I don't know, man. I've seen a good amount of Cell. Jamie playing Cell. Fucking, who is it? Damn, I can't think of his name. Tim playing with Cell. There's somebody else that thinks playing Cell too. I'm playing Cell. Tom talking about playing Cell. That's like 5 people.
That's a lot of people that want to play Cell.
Even whatever besides the point. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nightmare Zen. I'm here with Jay for Gamers 1.
And we were about to go into a deep message about how hard fighting games are.
Alright, so seminar time, right? Alright, cool. Remember those speeches that they used to give you in school that you didn't give a fuck about? Well, this is not going to be one of those. This one is actually going to be fucking interesting, right? Alright, so cool. So I was sitting down talking to a Jibbo, aka Automatic, which, you know, y'all should go about knowing pretty well. If not, he's pretty good at fighting games. Also, I was sitting down with Kevin Michaels, who is also another player who's really good at fighting games. Enough with the name drops. I was also, never mind, I got one more name drop. I was also sitting down with Sal, aka Spoken Joe. And we were just, you know, sitting down talking, just like, yo fam, you know what I realized tonight? You know, afterwards of leaving stop button, the arcade in Hope Mills is pretty great. Damn son, these name drops are pretty fucking strong.
Jesus Christ.
So
I'm calling this episode Name Drop.
So yeah, I was talking to her just like, you know what, man? Fighting games are really fucking hard, you know? Like, I mean really hard. And, you know, like this comes from somebody who's played extensively, you know? I know a lot of people think like I be fucking grinding it out, but you know, busting it out in the training room every day. I don't, but I mean, it looks like I do, right?
Yeah.
But you know, I'll go about being honest with you. I used to be one of those guys who did that shit like every day, and it's hard, man. It really is. It's mentally taxing. There's a lot to go about taking into consideration of, and you know, and there really is levels to the shit. Like, so if you get to the point where you're feeling like like this shit is difficult, don't feel bad. It is. It is very difficult. I'm just talking about playing fighting games in general, but no specific games, even though there are some games that are really fucking hard to play. But I'm just saying in general, playing fighting games is very good. It is one of the hardest genres to go about playing. And I've been thinking about it for a moment as far as like the reason why it is. And the reason why it's really hard to play is because of the player interaction. Like, I'm not saying there isn't other games where you don't have that player interaction that happens. But if you really think about it, fighting games have the most of like player interaction that goes by. Like, yeah.
It does.
Because you always have to go about looking at your opponent basically in some way. So it's just something that's, like I said, just mentally taxing. Not to say that doesn't make it fun, most definitely. But it's tough, man. It's tough. It's hard. This is not just to spray you away from playing fighting games. Fighting games are fun. They're great, you know? But if you do go down this road, just don't be discouraged by simple things, you know? I've been playing for years, you know, and I'm still learning stuff and I'm still getting better, but I'm at the point where, you know, the grind is one of those things where, like, it's not something I really go about thinking about, and I don't think anybody else should go about it. So I'm going to be good at anything, you know? Having the willingness to go about learning is something that will help you out in that grind and stuff. So, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, don't think about it too much. You know, just try to have fun with it. If you're having fun with it, everything else will naturally go about coming to you.
I'm gonna be right. That's a common thing I've heard from every fighting game professional, every fighting game veteran, that if you're not having fun with the game, you're never going to get better from experience. Because your fun's going to be filled with more so anger, and you're just not going to want to play anymore. And to be honest with, I can attest to this physically, because if many doesn't know, I have been to Evo twice, and the first time I went 2-2. So for one point, I was undefeated at Evo at one point. So I could say at one point in my life, I was undefeated at Evo for a little bit, even for a small time. I could hold that mini charm. but I wound up losing to, if I remember correctly, it was Saga's the one that eliminated me, and I lost to a camp. So
yeah, those two characters versus
Jury. It's a terrible matchup. But one of the people, Solitary, I knew. So I didn't know that was him. I fought and he whooped my ass. I was like, you didn't even tell me. Could have said hi, nice. And this mother, it was like I could have like, you know, it is bad because you know he had a tripod up, recording the match and everything. He was set for this shit, and I'm like, God damn.
Yo, come on, man. Why you put me up on display like you really gonna do like you really gonna expose me like that?
And then I went the second year, and I have the footage up because of my ex at the time. She recorded it for me, and mind you, it was Ultra. Ultra came out that time.
Oh yeah, that is right. Ultra is some shit.
And here's the thing: they only gave you a month to train. So as a person, what are we gonna do when you got a month to play? You grind your butt off.
Banging it out, you know.
So I put as much time as effort as I did in, and as soon as I get to Evo, I gotta buy. Because one person didn't show up. But I was this close. This bracket close for Infiltration being my first opponent. Like literally, I got to my seat, and this man, like one kid was like, shook his hand, looked down, and then like, I don't know, I'm just like, that's fucking Infiltration. Oh fuck. That was that close. I had like my heart was beating. Like my heart was at a point where I'm just like, bruh, I don't even know how I feel about this right now. So I sat down and I played against a guy from Chile who plays a mean Sea Viper. And when I mean mean, bruh, if there's a video out there, I'm gonna have to put that in a link below, where it's like Sea Viper in a nutshell, and it's like this weasel going out of control, and all you have is Sea Viper stuff. That's literally what was going on, because like
that character doesn't even play Street Fighter. Okay.
No, like if you're playing Street Fighter,
you're playing Street Fighter, but she's not playing Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like have you ever played those characters where it's just like they don't even feel like they're playing the same game with you? She's one of those characters.
Yeah. So it got to a point where I was like, oh my god, I don't even know what to do, and I'm like, I had nerves. I was like nervous and everything.
I mean, it's evil.
And then
you know.
Yeah. So it was just like, and then like it's bad because the dude was like, calm down, don't be nervous. Like after he whooped my ass. Like he whooped my ass, and he's like, "Calm down, man. You don't have to be nervous. Just relax." I'm just like, "Damn, Sea Viper even knows that I'm stressed the fuck out right now." Like, you know, it's bad when a dude has to like finish the match, then look at you, and you know, most of them would just shake their hand and leave. And this man's like, "Relax. Just
calm down.
Yeah, it's all right. Just don't be nervous." So the next opponent was from Canada, and he had a Balrog. We literally were neck and neck. The final thing that had to call it was we were at a standstill, like literally one heavy hit from either one of us would call it. At the time, I hit the wrong Fushwin. I did the light version, not the heavy version. So I had the light one in the start. And literally, I threw the projectile, and he jumped up and hit me with a heavy for the game. Bro, I was devastated that I made, like, it was like that one crawl. Hi, 11. Okay, fuck me
okay.
Then. Fuck me then. So,
it's two fingers separated.
Like, you saw my name? Bye. Now we're fighting the Nine-Tails. I don't even know anymore. So, like, it was, like, close, but, like, mind you, like, my girl was comforting me, like, my ex was comforting me at the time. And trying to like let me know it was okay, because you know I was knocked out, but I was just like it as much as like it was like saying yeah whatever, I was like, it was eating the hell out of me. Like when I mean it was eating the hell out of me, like my entire physical body was like in a mode of like depression, because it was like you come to realize you put all this time and work into a character or into a game, and like when you get knocked out, it really takes that mentality mold on you, and it's not like it's never like a really big taxing thing, but it's really taxing at that moment. And then you start to question, why am I even playing? Like if I can't even do why am I even playing? And so it killed, like literally for a while, it killed my spirit. And then
Accept this request. I'm about to put some fingers in your butt.
Well, it was one of those things that was really tactful, bruh. Of course, and the front lines. This man.
But it ain't Cell from Dell, though.
It ain't Cell from Dell.
He playing a pretty crap team.
All right, let's see.
Put the hands on him, please.
I'll continue the story after I properly fight this man.
Properly, place the fingers.
Oh, you skipped the intro? Oh, I'm punching you at the start. Okay, hold on.
Alright, you're just gonna do some stuff, okay? Don't worry about it. He's just doing stuff, okay? Like a baby! Get back over there!
He caught me.
Alright, you blow the meter. Oh, yeah. That's what I did.
Keep at it. You were.
Wrong person. Oh well.
That's cool.
Should have waited.
That's cool. Alright. Oh god, he's just a little kid. Lord.
Gut punch.
Gut punch, more like punching this shit this man like his collarbone gone.
Wow.
Yeah, it autocorrects. No, it autocorrects as far as like when you like the center parts of it, so you gotta be careful with that.
I messed up. I'm gonna finish this combo, I'm gonna be mad at you.
Watch your back. Oh, this attack as well. Is that it?
Foot. Level 3.
Now I can have some.
I was like, he's gonna vanish, isn't he?
Jab check though. He's just doing vanish with nothing.
Nothing in particular to
But
say.
just nothing but hot breath.
You wanna stay? Alright, cool.
Yeah, you just have to not let this man top and go. Let's get the shit out of here. Back in the corner. But why though? Did you not notice these boots?
Okay, cool.
Did you not notice these boots? Where do you think you're going? Get out of here.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm mad. I'm really mad at it. I'm fucking mad.
I would've just did a freeze assist. What?
Fuck it.
Bruh. That was complete overkill. What does this man do to you? Stop pressing buttons on me! Hit him with the other big toe that I got, because all three of my toes got a bit. Oh Lord. Pocket. Get over there. Try to button this. Oh.
Yo.
Too big. Put him in the bowl.
You leaving? Ah, cool.
Nah, man, he down to play. Apparently he's not.
Gotcha!
See how like it took him a little bit longer?
Yeah. I want your body, give it to me. That's how many, see how many times I hit him with the baby neck. I just want to see this.
Damn, son, you fucked up.
Tag him in. Cool.
Oh, you motherfucker! How dare you fucking charge key on us?
He hit both me.
Yeah, you need to blow up this little kid. That's
Here's a present for you.
get that little shit back here! But we not completing the damn combo, what the fuck?
Here's a present for you.
Ah man, you done fucked up, man. Get the fuck out of here. Get out.
Like a baby? Probably not dead. Yeah, dead. Alright, cool.
I will terminate my target.
Oh, that.
That would have been great. That would have been
Alright.
so look, you got Sparkle, you got Full Health. He's in Sparkle. So look, all you have to do, if you want to be honest, is burn some time. Don't play too aggressive.
Oh, the combo is death. Just a little bit of damage.
Alright, good job. Alright, his Sparkle. Nah, it's not. That's what you looking at?
One vanish. That's all I needed. So what?
Frieza, you tell with
Yeah, my honest compliment.
2 fingers.
But now back to what I was talking about earlier before the booty warrior came in and like, interrupted
The
my
booty
thoughts.
warrior. We got in his booty.
We don't like you. We don't really want you. But you got booty. So if we do this the easy way or the hard way, the choice is yours.
Yo, fam. That was 2 fingers, man.
But no, like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you really want to take on competitive fighting games, you have to have the mentality ready for it. Like, don't lose fun of the game. Like, it's been a minute. It literally, took till Dragon Ball Fighters, to be honest, to start playing, to get into fighting games again. Like, started playing this, it was fun. Then like all the games that I used to really, because I literally went to a period of like I don't really want to play fighting games anymore. So I had to take a break because it was like anytime I played a fighting game, it just felt depressing. So sometimes you have to like back your way from the fighting game just so you can understand what you want from the fighting game. Because I didn't understand what they meant by, well, you gotta learn to love the game. And I'm like, I don't understand that. How am I going to learn to love the game? Do I have to like take it on a date or some shit? What the fuck are you talking about? And what it is, it's like, when they mean learn, they mean like learn to have fun, like learn to enjoy what you're playing. That, you know, even if you lost, you're still having fun. Like, it's still a fun game.
Oh, yeah.
And granted, yeah, getting lost, it still beats up on people. Like, you know, you take a loss, man, that shit does hurt. Because, especially if you like move far up in the bracket, because it'd be worse. You were all like this close to top 32, and it's just like,
yeah, man. Like, it doesn't feel good at all. But at the same time, I mean, you can't just go about disqualifying yourself from, like, you playing something or, like, your enjoyment of something just because of you not getting to where, like, you want to go sometimes. I mean, it's just like if you go about doing a job application. Like, you're not always going to go about getting a job. Does that mean that you need to stop with the fucking job applications? You're going to keep fucking trying. You want a job, right? You keep doing the shit. It's the same type of deal, man. You know, so just don't let, as far as the dream, be deterred from you, like, just from, like, simple things. Because there's a lot of times that people, you know, have to go about doing a whole lot to go about getting to a place to where they want with certain things. And this all comes down to, like, your level of willingness to go about making something happen. Like, a lot of the stuff that people want in life is not easy, you know?
Yeah. Because, like, I'm that type of person where I don't imagine myself winning Evo. I mean, by all means, if I do win it, bro, I'm going to brag about that for the rest of my goddamn life. Even if it's just one win, it's just fuck. I'm going to brag about it. But it's one of those things where it's like, I want to be well known to where people can, like, see me as, like, either A, you know what? You ain't half bad, or you're garbage. But, you know, you have a cool personality. You know, one way or the other. You know, I'd rather be known for doing decent at something rather than just that one random guy on YouTube that's doing something. And sometimes, like, you can't, it's like sometimes, you know, light is like overshunned by other people because, you know, I'm never going to be as good as Sonic Fox. I'm going to be good as half these people that play the game. Don't get me started with the Asian people. They know what they're doing half the time. But, like, the main thing is I got to learn from every little bit. Like, if I get my butt whooped with Sonic Fox in an actual tournament, it has to be a learning experience because I've never met someone with that high level of high-low mix-ups that you have to look and be like, what the fuck do I need to do?
I mean, that just comes to a point of making it so, like, it's more of a one-player experience type of game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's many dynamics to it. I think you can really do that well in this game, but it depends on how you go about it, man. But you have to go about figuring out as far as what works for you. In that type of scenario, you're being subjected to a roulette wheel of chances that, of course, is not in your favor. So, what do? You just sit there guessing.
Yeah.
You don't win all the time gambling.
You don't.
It just
and to be fair, out of all the things,
just team though. What the fuck?
To be quite honest, he's Supreme Kai. That's higher than Super Saiyan.
Yeah, it is. That's what it's team.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to be working really hard to get this team. Alright, now I gotta see what type of stupid nonsense he's gonna have.
It's all or nothing.
Give me a hand.
Oh no, baby, you trying to do some high-tech combos. You don't even know how to do shit.
That won't do.
Back.
Can't you do any better?
You can compare it.
He caught me. I was trying to tag out. Hit didn't come out.
Shit!
I will terminate my
I will terminate my motherfucking party. Somebody getting punched.
That was lucky. Watch his back. Oh.
Gotta watch out for a second.
So you can go about it as collecting the problem like so.
Get some damage in.
Get him back in here! Where do you think you're going? Go on! That's cool.
Should've hit you.
I didn't feel that.
Hit for the medium. Alright. He's gonna tag out.
Tag, that's fine. Don't tag out. Oh shit. He's not gonna tag. I see how you tag, that's fine. Tag.
The fuck? That was delayed.
Is that all? Take this. Won't be able to block this. You will suffer. Oh, take this. Alright. Look, this is the barrier will work.
I forgot his barrier's like weird with that.
Spherical.
Spherical.
Thought you could catch me
Get off guard.
Not.
Alright, time to learn the matchup.
Hey man, you can do this shit, okay? I need for you to do that.
Vegeta got punched the hell out of here.
This is the cannon.
I don't know if that'll kill.
I don't think so. They need to switch out.
Okay, cool. I'll take that.
Stop blocking. You're getting rocked, man.
You're going to have to fight me now.
Won't be able to block this. I'll do the final blow.
Really?
Are you for real? Yeah, the dream is dead. Enter the Matrix. Enter into the Matrix, my man.
I don't think he left the match because that says just regular disconnected. But who knows?
I don't know.
Because my thing still says searching for a match. And it wasn't Fisher Price Internet. Because it would have told me, it would have let me know if it was something bad because I would kick me out the lobby. He literally just did that. He was like, don't you hate it when you start winning and then people are just like, you know what? I don't know.
Oh, you know, when I first started playing this game, there was a whole lot of people I blocked because they rage quit on me. Good time. Yeah, I did that. Like, you gonna quit on me? You too did, man. But now, well, those people that like went on stream, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Point has been served. Everybody knows now.
Oh, like I said, people want me to bring back a Rage Quit corner. I may bring that back. Like anytime like somebody Rage Quits, I just like put that matchup specifically, and then put their name like Rage Quit, create Rage Quit corner, put their name right there, just so they can people can say like, this person Rage Quit, and this is the reason why.
See, I used to think about doing stuff like that, but you know what? No, I use it for entertainment value.
Well, that's the entertainment value part. It's like, hey guys, letting you know, this nigga Rage Quitted. They want to be on the lookout when you see his name though.
I don't even blow it up like that. Even though like it would be great.
Well, I don't really use it for blow up. I use it to like sort of like I did like because sometimes when I win a match, I'm like I do the most minuscule things. Because you see, like unlike you, where you got this entire assist combo setup going, I don't have that much. I'm basically like going off my one character's wits and what they can do, and if I can get the assist to kind of help push it, I go and do it. But like I'll do the most minuscule things because I catch them with the stupidest things. Like most of the time, it's like, and for people wondering, it's like yes, I know Broly has more combos than like doing like with most of the stuff that I am doing, but I'm gonna be frank with you. Let me be frank with you. This auto combo right here, doing this, is the most hilarious shit ever, and I want to do it every single time.
Every time that I get a chance to do it, I'm gonna do it.
Like, yeah, I know I should be hitting medium kick with a medium chest bump and then jumping up and do it, but I'm sorry, this looks so fucking hilarious.
Entertainment.
Shit, I hit the wrong button. Oh no, they left. They must have left because I hit start and then it just went to menu.
Yeah, that's it. That was undone.
Yeah, but for the main part,
Entertainment.
because like I'm not gonna lie, it's the funniest shit. Because like I feel like I know people are like, man, you used to like outer combo. I'm like, I'm gonna be over there. I just want my people in the background to know, like a baby. I just want that to be yelled every single time I grab them. Just by everybody that like supports me and that like sees me grab do that, like a baby. Because we did that to like the one person, I don't know how many freaking times. It was just hilarious. And I don't think Team Gohan was ready for my goddamn legs. So it's like, let me show you my big foot. Let me show you how good my lights are. Like I wasn't even trying to do light combo. I was just like, I just wanted to poke him out and see if this would work. Like, come on, let's see if you're hitting the button. You see Frieza's leg? Look at this leg.
See my toes?
Just like you got 3 of them. Painted my nails perfectly properly. Why don't you look at him, Gohan? Look at him. Boy, I said look at him. But no. In one of those real moments, it's with me, I had to take a break from it. And the reason why it took me so long to get into fighting games is because there's a lot of drama within. Like when drama in life happens, it reflects a lot. Like it just goes into building more because, you know, not to get into like full-blown details of everything that happened. It was just like breakup happens, a lot of drama and stuff happened here, and like certain things I like, I was like I didn't. It's like this slight because you know, well I did it with this person. Now it just feels like what did I do? I wasted my time and shit. Like so, you know, you gotta go through a mental state of like not everything in the world is bad. And then once Dragon Ball FighterZ came out and I saw the trailers and shit, I was like, this looks actually fun. I think we fought you before. And that's when I got my mojo back into it. Because I was like, I really want to play this game now. I really want to learn. And me playing the beta was step 1.
Oh yeah, the beta was so fun.
When I started playing the beta and Android 16 stuff, I was like, yo, I'm back into it. The adrenaline of like, because I have this thing where I have the adrenaline of like, bro, I'm playing all these people. Like, you know, my hands are shaking because I'm so hyped. Like, it felt so good doing that again. And it was like, I miss this. I miss having fun doing this. And then that's where like me playing all fighting games started coming back. Playing KOF with Sal and them on Salty Fighters, playing all this stuff. Bro, it was fun. Do something at the start.
Show the charge.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
Here comes.
Here comes. You get scooped up into the air.
That was lucky.
That wasn't luck.
How about this? Over here, feel that.
Yeah, that was a good block.
Bro, I play hit. I know what to expect.
You work.
That's cute, I guess. That's awesome cool, I guess. You motherfucker.
Stop.
You got just a trick. Well, I put the tail in your ass.
What's wrong? You wanna switch out?
Keep at it.
Bring Freezer back. You're gonna take massive damage from this. I'll take that.
That was lucky. I continue to improve.
Fire burner!
I don't know.
That was a delayed combo.
I'm more merciful than I
Doesn't even matter what this shit is.
Take this.
You gotta go.
Here comes this.
No, you fucked up. What? That's the old fish you put right there.
Oh, that was close.
I'm gonna rush it. Oh no! Oh man!
I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm going to
Here comes this. How about this?
Oh man! I'm actually here. He does finish.
Stop it.
Dip, dip, dip.
I didn't
I fell for that.
I'm gonna enjoy it. What the hell was that?
The hell was that?
Give me your best.
Why do you like going to hit?
Best.
Wow. Fell on that. Stop.
Man, we're for the triple.
I need you to stop hurting buttons on me!
I continue to won't be able to block.
That's fine, I guess.
I don't know how I was hitting the button, but okay.
Guess I'll give you a fright.
That was my mistake. I thought he was gonna dash. He plays patient.
We got
Terminate my target.
to overtake this game sooner or later.
Back. Give me your best.
I don't know if I can do it with Broly by himself. We can find out though. No, I'm dead.
Alright, so I need for you to go about making. I need for you to do some more than some auto combos. I need for you to do some low attacks, some overheads. Anticipating that damn thing.
Nah, fam!
Alright, that's to make you pro game.
Wait, here comes this. Try to block this. Where do you think you're going? Give me your best.
Alright, same attack.
This is my target.
Nah.
Watch your back.
Oh, no. We're trying to Dragon Rush. What? That's it. You get me working like this thing. No, you try to Dragon Rush. Fucked up. You're up against me now. Okay. It's over.
You're going. Is this my target?
You need to be stopped. To end this.
Where do you think you're going?
Matter of fact, let's try.
Really? Yeah?
If you try to like up back, especially in that type of situation, you get in it. That's why like whenever like you kept when I'm buying him like beating him and shit, that's why he was getting hit. You trying to worry about back, especially in that type of scenario, when you up. Even like Marvel 3 where like he's like chicken back. Yeah, I just had to
Stop. Ah, he got me below. You know what? That's fine.
gotta watch out for
can take you on my own. I'll end your mistake. Take this. Not over yet. One more time. What's wrong? Wanna switch out?
Could have covered somewhere.
Give me your best. How about this?
As I say,
Don't want to kill you.
But yeah, like right there, if you would have needed him,
Give me your best. Oh. Is this my target? Switch out. What? Where do you think you're going? What's wrong? Wanna switch out? What?
I'm not gonna hit you.
Transparent. Here's just a stance.
Fucked up. Give it to us, please.
Like a baby.
You're up against me now. See how you like this? I got just trained with that.
Yeah, that beam that he does here, just feel like super going through that,
I'll put you out of your misery.
or like if he was to,
I don't know either.
or if he was to go about doing some, get it as like a regular time blast, you can go about it.
See how you like this? Time to end this.
This is disturbing!
I continue to improve.
That's it, approaching.
Don't move. Take care of it.
See, goading it, go waste time, so trust me. What, you little boy?
It's over. Burn it out.
Try to block this. Won't be able to block this.
This is bad.
Really didn't come out.
To kill you. Time to end this. Burn it.
I tried to vanish. I tried to vanish.
I will terminate my target. Give me your best.
I see you.
You vanished. Your vanish ran out.
What I know? Why he rushing you
I
so
have nothing in
hard?
particular to say.
I don't know why he was rushing me so hard. I really don't. Like, I was kind of nervous, but I was like, I don't know why he's rushing me so hard. Like, he's literally, like, multiple times you tried to do that level 3, I'm like, fam, no, I know your Trunks. I'm going to wait right here. Like, when he tried to do it with both my characters, like, you're not gonna catch any of us because we're both like too far from you. But yeah. What was I saying again? I was interrupted by Andrew Boy. Oh yeah. So, best way to put it, guys, is if you want to get into fighting games and you want to do it, learn first things first. Know it's hard. This shit is hard. And I'm not talking about learning. Because sometimes the easiest part is learning the combos and stuff for a character that you like. The hard shit is learning what other people are going to do. And you think, well, how is that hard? Well, let me put it into perspective as this. I'm Jury. I gotta learn the matchup of every other character on the Street Fighter roster.
Which mind you is the best character roster.
Because we're doing Ultra as an example. It's Ultra. So I have to learn every matchup, what's positive, what's negative, what is properly to EX out of, everything. I gotta learn certain techniques like Tiger kneeing her dive kick so I can go over projectiles that may be unsafe. Like, I had to learn that to beat Giles. Because anytime a guy did a Sonic Boom, they were safe as fuck. But if I did that, if I had jumped up and Tiger kneed her dive kick, I could make them unsafe. But that took so much training, and I had to fight so many Giles to learn, hey, I could do this shit. You have to learn everything, and I can tell you this from a fact. Any character with a DP has Jury's number. You think it's stupid? No, it's not stupid. It's a legit thing. Why, you may ask? Our very own Nightmare Sin showed me the reason why that was the hardest shit to do. One matchup, just go in sets with them for just shits and giggles. He throws out a Hadouken. More than likely it was the light one. That's the only one I could think of. So I do my actual Jury counter, which I will go behind him. And you would think that should be an optimal time for me to punish or get him. By the time Jury stopped and landed right behind Ryu, this man had a fist to my chin. A clean Shoryuken. I had to pause the game and figure out what the fuck just happened. I literally, he can attest to this. I paused the fucking game, walked out the room, sat there and thought. Had to process it. Came back and asked him how'd that work. And like he explained, Ryu's positive from a light fireball. So he can go about doing stuff, and plus you weren't really safe unless you're EX doing that.
Yeah, they should have made that move function better.
That move, like, I think that was supposed to be what you call it,
It's basically like her reversal.
it's a reversal, but that's what's supposed to be, what Nash is supposed to be. I feel like that's what Nash was supposed to be. Like, that's how it was supposed to be, I counter and then I get a free, either a free combo or a setup for something. But I get nothing. All I get is a DP to the face.
What they could have did to make that better is make it so that there was an actual attack afterwards.
Yeah. Kind of like what they gave her in 5, which is cool and all. But the thing about it is, I have to hold 2 buttons. Not get hit the entire time. And then initiate it. I think they made it better to where you can hold 2 buttons, but it keeps the hold so you can backdash and then like do it again. And they'll go through and hit them. But like, it took a lot to like learn that. And I had to, and it's not even the fact that I had to learn matchups. I had to learn the uncommon matchups. The ones that like, what if I randomly fight this person? I don't know. I gotta fight it. So I had to sit down and in my repertoire learn every single character, and then see which characters were always commonly played in tournaments. And that's how I got decent. Like, I'm a C+ with her on the PS3. Maybe a little bit higher. But,
Not terrible in consideration.
yeah. But, like, if I really wanted to, like, I'm kind of thinking about revisiting that game. For, like, a session. Just to revisit and see how, like, the difference between, like, everything. Because Street Fighter 4 is... It's not a good game, by all means. Because there's a lot of shit in that game that's kind of jank. But it's fun. I can say I'm having fun.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's not a good game.
But I mean not like good as... Like, I'm not saying it's like a bad game. No, I'm saying by all means, Street Fighter 4 is actually a really good game that helped bring back the Street Fighter and like fighting game genres. I'm just saying with some of the fighting game mechanics, it's kind of jank.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where you're coming from with it. I don't think it's as bad as some people put it out like beforehand. There most definitely is some stuff where, yeah, it's a little janky, but I think it's overall cleaner than some of the other, like, things that we got from Capcom at that point in time. But mechanically, I don't think it's too bad. I think there's only a few things that would really kill it for some people, and it's not like that there wasn't answers to it, but there are some times where, like, really being able to deal with some of these things being the case, it's like, why the fuck is this here type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really think that some, like, mechanics more so will go about taking away from Street Fighter 4 being you know, as a bit of a pride that it is, I think more so is like the choices that they went about it, like, you know, as far as the multiple additions to it, the characters that they did go about adding to it, and not just these sole characters they added, even though that did come into play for Ultra, but just like the degree of how good some of these characters were in consideration.
Like with some characters, why would you not use red focus with them? Now, that shit's too good.
Well, not that, but I mean, like,
Yeah, plus,
you
like,
look at a character like, for example, like, I would say Poison, right? The character is quite ridiculous for what it is. Like, she's pretty retarded.
She's retarded. No, you've proven to me that Valento was the most retarded character in the game.
Valento is really good too.
Like he proved it. Like he may not remember. But I think he should remember. The day he was playing Valento, there was that K-Dash old place when we were playing Street Fighter. This man, he kept doing, I don't know what it was, but it was Valento's stand move where he just like steps on the pole and he hits them, but it counts as an overhead. So it's like he's over there, ting, ting. Jamar's just like straight up hopping on, like, and they're blocking low, but it counts as an overhead, an awkward overhead, and Jamar just kept hopping on fools. Like, it was hilarious as shit. Because I was like, what the fuck? How is this an overhead? It is. Ding. It's just literally Valento hopping on his pole, just like.
Don't toy with me.
It's one of the like quickest of overheads.
Like, you can't even tell. And it didn't help. It didn't help that Jamar was playing with the plunger version of Valento. I was just like plunging. He's like, I gotta plunge all these fools. And it just hit. The sound effects doesn't help. Like, it was funny, but like, I feel like one day we probably should just like have like a few sessions with Ultra, just like to go back and relive it, because I already have it for the PS4.
We can try.
We can try. We can hope, because there's some people still online. People still play it.
I know. I've seen some were stupidly good too. It's like, Jesus.
Like, I thought
You never stopped playing this game, did you? Lord, I can see it. Seeing these combos. It's like, bruh.
Get those evil Reeves that know what they're still doing. You're like, God damn that evil Reeves. EX focus. I'm like, oh my God.
Lord.
And I don't have long combos. Like, the closest combo I have is like Jury's like actual reset combo, where it's just like, you know, if I do it's like medium kick, like medium cross up, medium kick, because it restands them now. So like medium kick, restand, medium punch, in Feng Shui, then heavy kick, and then downright punch, and then pinwheel. And if I get a good reset over, that, I can get like a crit ton of damage for no reason whatsoever. But yeah, like, Jury is good in that one. It's just that I feel like what they feel like was a buff, slight nerf. It was literally more so a nerf, because people apparently complained about Jury's pinwheel pushing them away. Like in the old games, if you did her pinwheel, it pushed them away, like pushing them off of you. Now it sucks them in like a vortex.
No, that was something Nintendo most definitely.
And it's annoying as shit. And they took away the one thing that made her good was like jump back, dive kick. Shit, that was amazing. Jump back, dive kick punishes. I fucking miss those days. Reed is sure you can jump back. Stop it.
Man, it's like, I can understand some of the stuff, but it's like, I don't think that was all that necessary. It was one of those changes where it's just like, what reason are you making it so that this character cannot utilize her move in this situation when jump back dive kick is not even like the most useful thing in the world?
To be honest, it's kind of negative if you do it on the wrong time.
I'm like, okay, he jumped back, he just died, alright, cool, whatever.
And I think I have to do EX in order for it to still count.
Okay, but don't want to punish this shit.
Yeah.
What are you doing at that point to where it's that big of a deal? Even if like that you jumped back and like you tiger kneed into this shit. I'm like, okay, whatever. And
Your point. So
I don't know.
So we'll probably revisit it again. But main thing I'll say is if you really want to get into fighting games and try to be in a competitive scene, get your mind ready for it, get your body ready for it, get ready for the training, and I wouldn't say dedicate all your time and hours to the game. I mean, maybe earlier on, yes, but one thing I've taken, because our friend Terrence, Waffles, Base Waffles, or Napa the Clapper, shout outs to Napa the Clapper, 1 hour a day. Just an hour of like going online rank, but being in the training room at the same time and learning stuff. Because it's a good way of like learning and applying. Because that's why I do sessions with you most of the time, because I learn and apply. Just because, you know, hey, I see you doing stuff, you're learning stuff. I'm trying to learn it, but I'm at the same time like, I just want to learn how to read people. That's my main thing. I need to learn the people.
Yeah, fighting people is like the most important part of like you being able to like do well within like any game. Because I mean anybody can learn combos, but I feel like at the end of the day, whenever it comes to it, it's like even if you just want to like have this decent handle of it, like just playing in general, like just take your time with it, you know, learn what you can, but try to go about having fun with the experience.
Yeah,